They don't want Selena in this game at all.
Yep, and at the same time here, well, Selena wants... Well, Selena, I don't think not many teams actually play the support Selena, but EVOS Legends, occasionally they will pull it out, but still, EVOS Legends, what kind of strategies are they going to pull out here? Rafaela, once again, going to be priority ban in towards 10-second gaming.
And EVOS Legends went for all the bans on the heroes that 10 seconds gaming plus have amazing performances and amazing record on.
Yeah.
Previous game, Rafaela, all 3 games banned out. Harry was banned out last game because Tamibo was just an absolute monster. Hauke as well, Papa causing a lot of problem. They're slowly identifying and eliminating the S-tier skill heroes, at least for 10 gaming plus.
Yeah, if I want to bring out towards game number 2 as well, I like how Zeal from side EVOS Legends was able to just predict the next move here. Like, I drafted this hero for the Xbox first phase. Yeah, just take the Grok, take the Gufra, it's okay. I'm going to force you into a choke point where whatever hero I pick here is going to counter around that here, which they did really, really well. But now, can they do it again here? I feel like 10 second gaming, they're going to bring the Xbox again. No surprises here, but will they pick the Grok for themselves, or will they pick the Masha for themselves here?
Yeah, at least we won't see the Grok, which was banned out by 10 gaming plus, but another ban on the Harif by EVOS Legends, not giving Tamibo that luxury, but we've seen him play the Xbox. It could be his hero for this deciding game. EVOS Legends, they took their time with that last 2 picks in the previous series to come up with both Lolita and Minotaur. But I think if you're 10 gaming plus, you shouldn't be too worried. EVOS, they get their priority pick again, the Lilia and Marsha.
Yeah, I think the Lilia and Marsha is just great to open things off here for the side EVOS Legends here. They still leave the tanks up towards Kufra. And then, like, I like how they think as well. Like, the tanks usually decide a lot of the tempo of the gameplay, right? Without the Grok, okay, if let's say a 10 second playing plays the Grok Kufra like just now, we play Lolita, we play this, right? So in this case, they have the Lolita and Chang'e in the back as well, which we tend to forget as well. Sometimes they do play it, but if that doesn't go well, there's always the Kaja in the pool as well. So I feel like in terms of flexibility in terms of tanks here, EVOS Legends definitely have a lot in that regards.
Well, this is the Kaja and Baxia for 10 seconds gaming plus. We're going to see the tanks now rounded out for the Japanese squad. EVOS Legends, they took Kaja in game 1, didn't work out. In game 2, it was banned out by 10 gaming plus, but EVOS Legends, they will stick back with the Cloud.
Yeah, Cloud has been a comfort pick here just for the crowd control potential. They want those crowd counter damage output which they need in most of the team fights here, just to try and wrap things around here. But like I said as well, the last 2 tanks, they will consider maybe the Minotaur and the Baxia again if they want to. Sorry, the Lolita. But at the same time, Mage is not picked up yet from the side of 10 second gaming. So in this case, EVOS Legends, what do they pick here? Do they pick like high loss Lolita if they want to, but they will ban off the Lunox instead.
Yep, the Lunox, very clear ban. You don't have the Harif, you don't have the Lilia. The Lunox is the next best choice. Well, Minotaur won them game 1, EVOS Legends. Won them game 2, EVOS Legends will go with Minotaur again. But the Cho is also expected. Totaka was amazing on this Kung Fu Master. We'll see if his skills will be enough to secure 10 gaming plus the win. But now the question is the Mage. No Harif, no Lilia, no Lunox. Do they want to go for Esmeralda? I don't think that's the best choice for this one.
There's still the Kagura. We've seen... I've not seen them play yet, but there are still teams that go for it here. But the Gushan is definitely something that they need here. But at the same time, like I said, if you pick the Gushan here, immediately we're going to see the...
You're going to see Lolita again.
We're going to see the Lolita for sure. They saved it to the last minute here. And I feel like EVOS Legends, they understood what they need to do. They know how much tanks they can play here. Gushan pick, instant Lolita for sure.
Ooh, okay, I love this.
Smart, very smart here from 10 second gaming. Very smart.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you if they want to go for the gore, but we're harping on the Gushan for a bit too long. Because of Papa, right? He likes to play this assassin, but right now,
because that's the thing. If they pick the Chang'e, Lolita is gonna be a counter here, but Gord is an exception. But the only downside would be mobility.
Oh yeah.
God has one of the weakest mobility in the game. He can play a little bit safe distance here, but it works extremely well with the Divine Judgment call. So you're looking for like a one-off pick-off coming from 10-second gaming. But I'm a little bit worried here because Gore and Baxia, one is fast, one is slow. I'm not sure how they're going to be syncing well, but it all comes down towards how the Kaja is going to be played here from inside 10-second gaming.
Well, the EVOS Legends will bring out the Panda this time. Arkai, the last pick in this last game of the series, in their first encounter for M1, especially this is the biggest debut that 10 Gaming Plus have received outside of the region, the first tournament. I believe I mentioned it in the previous broadcast when they were taking out against Deuce Volt. Sif did talk to them from the Malay broadcast, did talk to the manager of this team. More just came out 3 years ago, right? Yeah, and in Japan, it's not the priority for them. They didn't focus too much onto it. And you heard the interview with Obuyan. All they needed was 2 months plus, and they are now prepared. And they even took a game off of EVOS Legends.
Oh yeah, they studied really hard here. And when I interviewed them as well, they took the win against Onyx PH here. They really took 2 months to just fully dedicate themselves into studying them. And honestly speaking, like you said as well, Dark Horse, there's not a lot of information of how 10-second Gaming Plus plays. But now, for the first time here, EVOS Legends is sweating right now.
Oh yeah, they definitely are sweating. EVOS Legends came in. Most of us expect EVOS Legends to go just like 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, 6 wins, 9 points. But now, well, we won't see that clean
throw the prediction out the window.
Out the window, and this is what we like about the game. This is what we like about the championship. When your predictions get challenged by the underdogs, I will not have it any other way. But here we go, last game of this most important series of Group D.
Winner of this match will be in the upper brackets of the playoffs. Who is going to come up on top? That's going to be the question here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see.
And there we go, Tomibo on the Xbox again. I just like how 10S Gaming Plus are playing this kind of unorthodox playstyle laning that not much can go for. And EVOS Legends, props to them for adapting and matching with what 10S Gaming Plus wants to do. But all eyes will be on this Totakacho. He has not failed on this Iori just yet. We'll see if EVOS Legends can deliver that first failure.
Oh, that thought for now. EVOS Legends, they're going to be stealing the buff here. Pretty standard stuff coming from Musai here. They've been doing this for the past 3 games here, but this time on the top side, it's going to be a little bit of a small contestment coming in from EVOS Legends, but they can't because Xbox is just so strong right now.
Yeah, Xbox is basically the man of the hour. And what EVOS Legends is doing right now, super smart. Zone on this god. You did mention he has one of the worst mobility. So by zoning him out, you are guaranteeing that tier 1 tower in the bot lane. There's nothing this god can do. They need this Boxer to come in as soon as possible, but it will be too late.
Yeah, but I like how he's playing this towards the maximum range of that ball here coming in from the Papa himself here, because that is how you pretty much can
collapse. Donkey going for that zone, zoning out the rest of 10-second Gaming Plus, but here comes Sure with the Boxer, and Aura is there as well, trying to fight this Tomibo. Already at level 4, has the last sanity, but you can see EVOS Legends being pushed back. Aura being roasted by that flamethrower. Last sanity from Tomibo going right in with the Fire Stake. One now a bit isolated. They didn't get the stun, but they will burn down one for the first blood, and now Panda a bit caught out. Luminaire will have to flicker to safety.
Yep, great usage here of the Xbox here, 1-0-0. Rather early to join this fight here, but instead of going for a split push here, so 10-second Gaming Plus, they're playing the in-game fight here. Whereas EVOS Legends, they are on the retreat, but Aura will going for the punch here from the sides. He's going to be able to fight this out, but the turtle, who's going to get it here? It seems to be, it's a Retribution export?
Yeah, Tomibo secures that, and again, the unpredictability from 10S Gaming Plus is surprising EVOS Legends left, right, and center. They had that turret in their sight, but here comes Totaka with the way of the dragon on top of one. Call out once again, this Lilia needs to get out. Totaka not able to secure the kill. EVOS Legends, they have to disengage.
Yep. And EVOS Legends, they know that the Gord is already coming up online here. We saw a couple of Mystic Guts available, but Sure is TPing right in front here. However, let's take a look at how 10-second Gaming Plus here comes in economy-wise here. Pretty standard stuff here coming from both these teams. Xbox now going for the matching defense shoes here, try to deal a little bit with EVOS Legends here. But Baxia is going to try starting over, but the Divine Judgment catches a donkey. He doesn't have the Minion Fury, but he's going to get burned down alive. Luminaire. He's going to try to go for the heal. Can he pop it out? Yes, he will. He has the Minion Fury, but eventually will get taken down here. No follow-up whatsoever, but he's going to save the cooldown for a later fight here. Nice decision coming from Donkey.
Yeah, Luminaire just not in a position to save Donkey with the Hurricane Dance. And because you see the commitment from Aura early on to kill Papa. Papa flickered to safety in a turtle fight. Now the retribution from Tomibo secured that turtle. They finally get the kill on the Gore. A lot of commitment though from EVOS Legends. The immediate collapse on Tennis Gaming Plus. One is ready in the wings, but here comes Tomibo with the Firaga armor. They go with the last Sandy trying to take out Aura. Aura a bit isolated. Totaka gets the kickoff and will kill him off. And now 10 Second Gaming Plus have control over the tower. Would they want to go for even more? One is there. Same with Donkey, forcing Tennis Gaming Plus to retreat.
Yep, EVOS Legends here, they're doing a fantastic job shutting down the God here. However, now Tomibo is going to be the one to worry about here. Sure with the box here, going to be cutting out the previous here. And this is what I'm talking about, right? Rotating from lanes to lanes. But Luminaire, with the stun, doesn't have the Hurricane dance from Luminaire. So he forced out the Tortoise Poisson.
Resurrecting soon.
I don't know, man.
It's fine. It took us, it took me, Contra, and Gideon 3 days to perfect. Poisson is not like, it sounds really French, but here comes Totaka. Donkey is there. Immediate flicker. Totaka trying to get to safety, but will be caught by the knockout. Kill off by one.
Oh well. Anyway, Sure here going to be going into the fight here, but Tomibo a little bit low here as 10 Second Gaming. They have to disengage this fight. Sure is going to buy a little bit of time, but here comes Papa. He wants to join the fight, but he doesn't have the buff or the turtle buff as well. So going for the Mystic Gush burst here is what they're aiming for from side 10 Second Gaming Plus. But EVOS Legends, they understand this. The turtle going to be contested right now. Aura going to be joining the fight as well.
Oh, there's the Hurricane Dance for Luminaire. Flickers in Hurricane Dance and Mina Tomibo. They want to kill off this X-Ball right away, but the great stun from Papa. Now it's time to re-engage for 10 Gaming Plus. Sure jumps right in with the shield unity. Not able to get it yet. Donkey, he flickered in, but they drag him back, and now they need to kill him off. Donkey leaps away. EVOS Legends with the disengage, but here comes Aura trying to go for Tomibo. Can they kill him off? Yes, they can. They found the X-Ball, but Aura gets stunned now. The re-engage again, second time from Sure, not able to get the stun. Aura goes for the drift, actually jukes him out. EVOS Legend, get out.
What a juke right there from Aura. What a play indeed. But yeah, like we're talking about here, immediately all combos coming from Papa comes in. EVOS Legends, they know they have the advantage. They press forward, and 10 Second Gaming Plus was smart to disengage. However, like I said as well, where's the damage output after you miss the combo?
Oh, 10 Second Gaming Plus, they like this prolonged fights, and so far, EVOS Legends have been out-macroing them, not giving them the fight that they need. But Sure is always going to be immediate threat. Tomibo now is in again. Luminaire a bit slowed down. Donkey out of position. Last head, he comes right out. Damage is not there just yet. But here comes Luminaire. Straight to the back of the Hurricane Dash. Going to disable Tomibo for now. But great stun. They need the channeling over. They're not going to get it. Placing to it from Rag. No kill just yet. They finish off that X-Brawl. And now Aura a bit caught out. Divine Judgment will give in the judgment that he needs.
Ooh, Papa just only got his Mystic Gush here. Imagine if the Mystic Gush was there. He's gonna burst out everyone from side EVOS Legends here. Just because Papa did not have the initial buff to work with. But right now, EVOS Legends, they're pressing their advantage here. Now Papa's got the ultimate available. They are gonna respect the power of the God and just back off and reset to fight another game.
Tennis Gaming Plus in game 3 on the back foot. 4K go behind, but it's still in a pretty winnable position. EVOS Legends, they were focusing their resources into killing Tomibo because they know X-Ball right now is going to be the tempo setter to buy time for Papa. They find Luminaire, but there's no resources to kill him off.
Yeah, they don't want to pick up the tanks here. They know how important the Leela as well as the Masha is from the side of 10 Second Gaming Plus. EVOS Legends, they're pushing their attack here. Totaka from the sides. Baxia Sure looking for the right targets here, but can they find it here? Luminaire looking for it, but they found Donkey. He does have the minion for it. He's super tanking. He's coming in with the flicker. Minion for it, only getting one here, so no follow-up available. And EVOS Legends, they want to come. Two-minute stun from Luminaire! The Hurricane does! The Blazing to win! They catch two! And now, 10 Second Gaming Plus, they will lose 2 members. And now, EVOS Legends, they are going to push even further now.
Good thing for Tennis Gaming Plus, they only lost the tanks. You still have the cores with the damage output to protect this base, to defend against the push of EVOS Legends. But Luminaire, perfect Hurricane Dance. EVOS Legends, they want to collapse onto Totaka. They actually found him. Totaka needs to get out. Donkey is there, but Luminaire is ready. The flicker does come in, but to get in with the blender. What a kick for Totaka! But the flicker now will bring Luminaire to safety. Totaka, he gets out.
Very quick reaction with the Way of the Dragon here from the side of 10 Second Gaming Plus. But EVOS Legends, they're making them sweat a little bit here, but not too shabby. They still have the advantage here from side EVOS Legends. They're like a little bit 6K difference here ahead of 10 Second Gaming Plus. So 10 Second Gaming Plus, they have to draw this in towards the next Lord fight here. This is where they need a huge wombo combo, and it seems to me they're relying all their hopes on towards Papa right now.
And you have to remember, as EVOS Legends, that this Tamibo, this Xbox has retribution. He is not your classic Xbox. He is there to steal your camps and take everything away. EVOS Legends, the second time that they've demonstrated the teamfight capabilities. The Tennis Gaming Plus is starting to respect that aura, trying to fight Sure off. Donkey in the vicinity. EVOS Legends though, they need to go for a retreat right now.
And speaking of which here, they have to take a little bit chill pill, but EVOS Legends, how will they play this?
Yep, they're gonna wait for the Lord. 20 more seconds. They are setting up for their objective to make sure that if Tennis Gaming Plus comes even a bit early, they will pick them off and secure that Lord. You see all 5 members of EVOS Legends are around that Lord pit. Tennis Gaming Plus, they have to play this really, really carefully.
Yep, the glowing one is available on one here as well, so no pun intended of course, but Lilia, he is gonna hit like a truck very soon here. 10-second Gaming Plus.
They
there is
found
some trouble.
Export.
They found the Export. The Amiibo pops the last Insanity. Can he make a run for it? Here comes one. He's gonna burst him down here. One, he does have the black shoe available, but he kills him, goes for the black shoe, regains himself, resets. Now they want to take this Lord now.
Yeah, Lord is wide open for EVOS Legend. There's no way Tennis Gaming Plus can contest. They don't have the channeling Omen. They don't have this X-Ball. So Tennis Gaming Plus, they're going to concede this Lord and kind of push out the minion waves to give themselves a bit more space. The Luminaire, water flicker onto Papa, but OBS drags him back. Buys some time for Papa, but Rack is able to place into it. Finishes off the Gourd.
And the God will get taken down once again here. 10-second Gaming Plus. They're getting pushed back. EVOS Legends making full use of it here. Let's take a little replay as well. The Divine Judgment clutch here coming from Obuyan saves his day a little bit, but unfortunately, like I said, mobility-wise, God doesn't have it.
Because of that right now, the gold deficit extending to 9,000. EVOS Legends, they are in a commanding position with the Lord. The last game, the Lord was the one who ended it off for 10 seconds Gaming Plus. It might be the same this game. God, amazing late game, but we're not even halfway there. EVOS Legends are knocking on the front doors.
This is going to be a tough battle here for 10-second Gaming Plus, but if they pull it off, this will be the biggest upset ever. However, it's not going to happen here because EVOS Legends, they will remain dominant here as the Lord will knock onto a tier 3. They want to keep on the aggression here. Donkey looking for the minion Fury can get on the tree. Here comes the wombo combo. Akai, no Hurricane Dance is available. So 10-second Gaming Plus, they are going to back off. Sure will be popping ultimate here, trying to clear the Lord. The Lord is going to be the objective here. Xbox going for it. A Divine Judgment is there. The Domo Man son. EVOS Legends, they will get picked off here. The Way of the Dragon is fantastic, but EVOS Legends, they don't care. They're focusing on the Evo inhibitor, the Blazing Duet as well. The shot down 10-second Gamers, but the Crystal won't get taken down. EVOS Legends will take the entire series for themselves, and they will be in the upper brackets of the playoffs.
You can leave a scar on the Legends, but they will stand strong. Indonesia will not bow to Japan in Group C. They lock in upper brackets, but an amazing display from 10-second Gaming Plus. We wrote them off as a team that didn't really matter too much in this group of death, but they were the Deathbringer. They were the Grim Reaper. They lock in playoffs, they lock in lower brackets, and that was enough of a statement.
Why, my, oh my, EVOS Legends, they are going to be in upper brackets here. I'm looking forward to see how they perform here, but 10-second Gaming Plus here, after today's performance, I feel like a lot of teams have to be a little bit worried now because they might pull some crazy stuff out the bat. Today, they have already made that statement.
Yeah, today was the debut for the Japanese scene. Today was the day that 10S Gaming Plus get delivered their first 2 losses in the entire career, but we can look at those 2 losses and say, hey, EVOS Legends, they just played better, but 10S Gaming Plus, they might be that underdog finalist, that Cinderella that we see in the playoffs.
Yeah, definitely here. But let's take a look at the recaps of what was starting the fights here. And early engagements here, we saw 10-second, they had an advantage just because they know how strong the Xbox is. But as the game progressed, that was really tough here because they don't exactly have a lot of follow-up to work with because EVOS Legends, they had the advantage in a sense where, hey, we have wombo combos. Yes, you have the Xbox who's going to win the pre-4th. Why not wait for our right moment here where